Good day, everyone, and welcome to HOI4, episode 5 in our series, The Defense of France. We're here and the war has started, but to date, both the Germans and the Italians have remained, well, let's just say, staying at their stations on our borders. The Germans have taken the Netherlands and are now heading towards Belgium. The French have moved into Corsica, which was not to be, which was not unexpected. And we are prepared as we can be on our borders for what we assume is coming. And so we shall continue the game and go up to see how things develop. Now, it is October 1939. We do have only small amounts of armour and infantry in training at the moment because our manpower is currently under 250,000. So we do want to reserve that for when we start taking casualties and we need reinforcements. At the end of the day, of course, what we need to do is hold the line. And that is what's going to keep France in one piece. And as you can see, there is some fighting down here in Metz. We've got our field hospital. So we'll just go back down to 1 for a moment here. And let's go and see where we are in 39. Right. Okay, we're ahead of time on these two items. And where are we down here? Right, let's do this guy. Okay. Now, what we have done is we have produced 3 types of infantry units, primarily, which are holding our line. Down here in the south on the Italian border, we have colonial divisions. Declared war on Belgium. Right. They won't be long now. Okay, thank you. We have colonial divisions down there. And in the Maginot Line, we have Brigade Colonial. Now, the Maginot Line has fortifications 10 of 10. And so the troops that we've put in the Maginot Line are our weakest troops, the Brigade Colonial. And they only have a combat width of 12 and engineers. So they are in fact our weakest troops, but they are in the heaviest fortified areas with some reserves. And in fact, we may just deploy one of them there for now, because that does look like it's suffering. And we'll pin 2 infantry units in there to reinforce. And we will move our motorized infantry just into Nancy in preparation in case there's an issue there. Now, our weakest units are there. Our full-strength infantry units are over here on the Belgium border and also on the Luxembourg border. And we deployed our mountaineer units down here in the Italian Alps. And that, I think, gives us the best chance at the moment to hold. Now, we do have some units down here in training. Let's quickly have a look at those. They have a way to go before they come up to speed. So we're going to stay with that. And of course, we will now be getting some experience because we're in combat. And that will be good. So let's just up the speed a bit, and we'll keep an eye on the war in Belgium because that will very soon arrive on our borders. Actually, just while we're waiting for that, let's just quickly zip down here and see what's happening with the Italian fleet. Looks like we're in a bit of a scrap down there. The British against the Italians. But the Italians certainly have thrown some air power into that fight. Okay. All right. And the French are backing them up from the looks of things. Okay. All right. Very good. Here we go. Yep. Looks German interest in Scandinavia. Yes. Denmark is now in for a thumping. And Denmark is now also in the Allies with everyone else who is on the good guy side. So far, so good. Belgium, of course, is... These guys are definitely facing the wrong way. And Belgium's gone. Right. Well, interesting. How are we doing over here? Not great. Still got one fortification in Pas-de-Calais, but then we'll be all right. And 248, so still moderately okay there. Okay, now we're up to... I'm just going to pause this for a second and check our support equipment. We have 2.9, and the first thing I want to do is check our infantry, right, and then our division, and I want to add the engineering company into the division. And save that, because that entrenchment bonus is going to be very worthwhile. All right, so we've done that. And that will be of use down here in the Italian Alps. Now, just checking on this to make sure, yeah, it dropped down in equipment, but it had, yep, there it goes. Okay, I do not want to send these guys for training because if the Italians attack and our organization is at 0, fortifications or no fortifications, it will not be a good look. What I can do is pick 1 or 2 of them and send them out of the line for training to get them, excuse me, to get them back up to speed. So I might just do that. That's the safe option, keeping our troops trained. And we'll use Provence down here for the training. And we will assign you to... We don't have anybody, but we can get a new commander for 45, so let's do that. And who did we get? Hubert. Hubert's got shocking planning speed and a good chance to get wounded in combat. Well, why not, right? I say, why not? All right. And we just start training you. All right, we need to be across all the goings on. Okay, well, Metz held. So Metz, Alsace-Lorraine. Okay. Very good. All right, that proved effective. All right, it did. Missing equipment production. Okay. Okay. Let's just see what's going on in here. Anti-air is up. Artillery is up. I think we can drop back the artillery at this point and put that into armor. Yep, I think that's what we're going to do. So let's drop back our artillery. In fact, we'll take you off there, and we'll take you off there. And we will add... Take you off there. Okay. Right, well, the aircraft... Okay, we've got our fighters up. I'm going to move you all the way down the bottom. Right. So far, so good. They're not even attempting to break us at this moment. 6 out of 10. Okay. Okay, you guys deployed. Send you down for training to the main theatre. Denmark's capitulated. Okay, let's move you down to there and change your color. No, change your color to... I'm going to go with pink for that side of the world. Okay. And put you there. Right. Very good. Manpower is dropping. Okay. So far, so good. How are we doing in construction? Well, we've only got 2 lines going simultaneously, and not even a full 2. More like 1.5. So we need to put... What have we got down here? Military. Well, yes, I'm going to go so, with the base that Switzerland is moderately safe at this time. Move you down there. Okay. Well, I think we should possibly go up to speed 3 because no fighting at the moment except at sea. So let's just keep an eye on things down there. British took some losses there. Oh, look at what the Italians lost. That's going to hurt, especially 2 battleships. 6 heavy cruisers. Ooh, 5 light cruisers. Yeah, that's a reasonable amount of damage. to their presence. We lost a destroyer. Okay. We did okay. Still, the Italian Air Force is a bit of a problem. Okay. If we knock the Italians around enough in the Mediterranean, we could get a clear run, or a pretty clear run, at their supply convoys. 7 convoys sunk. That's good. Well, what's going on down here near Gibraltar? The French and the British. 7 submarines, 12 destroyers. Okay. We are causing them some damage. But is it enough? And so far, France is okay. What's the air war look like? That's amazing. We've got air superiority. I was not expecting that. Okay, we're just going to leave this run on for a second. I just want to have a look in R&D for a minute. Who's coming up next? The tanks are coming up next. So just in R&D, in artillery, I want to have a look at the Hotchkiss anti-air gun and the anti-tank gun for a minute here. And the anti-air has some piercing. A third the piercing of the anti-tank, half the heart attack. Okay, I'm going to come back to you in a minute, E1. And it gets air attack. I am going to use this because that's going to give me some anti-tank capability and anti-air ability, whereas this only gives me anti-tank, and it also requires less resources. Oh, okay, hang on. Let's cut you down to 1. National focus, all right. Okay, so we are going to go anti-air with this. Okay, now let's go over here. Our national focus is we want to get rid of this, but it still hasn't finished. Strengthen government for 365 days. It hasn't finished. How long has it got to go? Strengthen government will be removed on the 30th. Oh, it's 15 days away. You know what? Let's hold off. Let's hold off the national focus for 15 days so we can do this. Now, technology research. We've got the B1 Heavy, and we are going to be doing something with the B1 Heavy. But we also want to be doing something over here. And what about over here? No, we're okay over there. We need to be doing something over here. And we need more production. So we're going to go there. And on the 1st of January, we're going to look at new national focus. Right. Now, when we get up to 10, we're going to start looking at giving our guys some anti-air. So we'll just go up to 2 for 15 days, shall we? Excellent plan. And would not hurt to get some more conscription. Okay, and that's what we really want now because our manpower is dropping. If they assault us across the front, they have the possibility of bleeding us out. Right, okay, 15 days. We're going up to the 1st of January, and then we're going to make another modification. Now, just to make sure we've got this covered, what are we talking about? Anti-air's 1.5. That's plenty, and I think we could actually do to drop that down now. Towed anti-air 1.5. Actually, let's wait and see how many we chew up when we issue the instruction for that. Okay, 45,000 there, 1.9. The artillery is going to come into use. We are going to have some, when we get some manpower, we're going to have some infantry units with a combat width of 20 and two line artillery regiments in there with them. Gives very good soft attack. So we just make sure we've got the artillery for that, and we'd be good. Now, we no longer... Oh, okay. Let's go down to 1. Let's go there, and let's get rid of disjointed government. Okay, now, disjointed government will give us... Where are we? Disjointed government. We'll get 0.8 political power back. We'll get plus 10% from where we are now. We'll get 10% more stability. And our surrender limit will go to a more positive place, which is what we want. Okay, that's 70 days, so 2 and a bit months for that. In terms of where we're at, though, we're doing well. Our friends, the Germans, have not attacked us, and that's a good thing. French Theatre 1. That's you, right? So you're going to go over there. And we're going to move you to right there because you're only got 1 unit there at the moment. Okay. I think things are looking reasonably good for us. Okay, we'll go up to 3. Actually, let's go up to 4 and we'll just chug along. I'm really quite surprised that they only tried 1 assault through Luxembourg into Metz. Oh, that's a very unfortunate part of history. Ooh, Cairo. Cairo? What's going on down there? Where are the British? They're stretched. You know, look, they're across the... Well, they're almost across the... Ooh. Okay, anti-air's up. Okay, we just drop this down for a minute here. We'll go check out what we're about. Anti-air, right, we're up to 39 there. Now, let's just have a look here. We're ahead there. We're building, researching those guys. These guys are looking pretty good. Okay. Ooh, okay. What are we doing tank-wise? Pretty good, I would think. Artillery-wise, up to date. Now, do we want to? Defense plus 10, organization plus 10. We're in 1940. We could, actually, 1940. Oh, now you're up to date. Okay. What have we got going on down there? No, we'll go back here. 1940, we can update 37 millimeter and No, but we could update our Air Force. You know what? No. I think we're going to get some more production going. 173 days. Yeah, more production. Well, France is suffering in Africa, but homeland France is doing very nicely. And of course, they've stopped attacking us, so we're not making any, well, from exercise point, but very little, but we're not making. Okay, you're upgraded. So what we're going to do now is put you back in there. No, we're not going to do that, actually. We should take one out. Actually, we won't even do that. We'll take you out and put you there. And then we'll take you out and put you there and move you back into this position. Very good. There's 5 Australian divisions there. Nice. Okay. Where are you? Actually, let's take you off the line. And we are short of oil. Right. Do we have? We do. I don't think we've been interdicted yet. So I think our best buddies in the United States can help us out with this one. Whoa. No, 16 would be just fine. Thank you. Yep. Very good. Okay. Now, that lack of combat is not helping us, but it's welcome. We've lost close on 7,000 troops. Yes, 7,000 troops in the last set of attacks. And the fact that they're not attacking us at the moment is good. So we'll go up to 4 and we will chug along. What are you doing? You're not doing anything. But you could do convoy escort and you could do it in the English Channel without an officer. I think that'd be fine. Actually, yeah, that would be fine. Actually, no, it wouldn't. Yes, it would. Let us remove you. No, let's leave you there. That's fine. It just, if we can hit them there, we can stop them from getting into there. So that's all good. Whoa, stop that. All right, what's going on? Oh, we are paused. Thank you. All right, hang on. Having a small disconnect problem here. It won't release that. There you go. Very good. Infantry is at 46. They're doing all right. Okay. All right. Still no combat. So I think we'll chug along a bit here. New unit. All right. We'll send you off for training. Improved infantry equipment. Excellent. That brings us up to date in there. So perhaps now we should look at upgrading the Air Force to the latest fighter. The Duotine D520. Sure, 74 days. That's good. How's the defensive strategy going? Well, just over halfway there. Okay. Moving along and building. Right. At some point, I think we're going to have to do the synthetic refinery. I think. And I also think maybe some more civilian manufacturing. And some military. Right. Yep. 2 military, 1 civilian. No. 2 military, 1 civilian. 2 military, 1 civilian. 3 military, 1 civilian. Okay. Still holding the line. But unfortunately, oh, you're ready too. All right, we might as well just pause that for a second. We'll do the swap again. So let's have a look in here. Take you out. Where are you? Oh, you're right up the top. Okay. Actually, let's assign you where you are and not take you out, because then you're going to be very easy to fix up again. There's two, but there's 2 Australian. 2. We've got 2s in a fair few places. 3 there. Sure. And you can go back to there. Very good. Okay. How are you doing? Well, you are ready. So we're going to move you up to Paris and then assign you to a 7 and a 7. So we'll make it, you're a 3, you're a 4 and a 3, and you are a 3 and a 4. Interesting balance. I'm going to put you in there. Okay. Okay. Now, are we building heavy tanks? The answer is no, we are not. And I think we should be. But we're not there yet. We're still losing because we're still producing troops. What have we got in the way of decisions? Well, got quite a few actually. Any state has not already received an extra building slot from land appropriation. Effects when selected: gain war base minus 2.5. Gain base stability, add a building slot. War bonds. Consumer goods factories minus 5%. That's not too bad. War propaganda, weekly war support plus 1%. Sure, but war support's already high. At war, probably we could do to effects from current stability. Well, we get rid of disjointed government. We're going to be slightly ahead. But that's going to be good for us. Okay, let's keep soldiering on, literally. All right, we're into February 1940, and we are in a moderately good position, I feel. Soviet Union declared war on Finland. Yeah, that didn't end well for the Soviet Union. Mind you, historically, it ended up with that old adage of my enemy's enemy is my friend, helping the Finns align with possibly the wrong people during the war. But it worked out for them. They stayed out of the Soviet Union and they weren't absorbed by the other friends who they were possibly inadvertently helping. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Large ships on low strength. Mediterranean fleet has one large ship on low strength. What are we doing in there, boys and girls? And who's on low strength? Oh, my carrier. So my carrier? Repair now. Whoa. We've been, what? That's a bit of a hammering. We've got right there. Well, we need to repair now. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. There's been some heavy fighting, but been good. All right. Well, you go and repair. And let's just go and have a look here. Yeah. See, it's gone now. Excellent. All right. Now. Now. Gosh, France gets some horrible choices. Let's go back over here for a second. It's interesting. 1940, we could start we get an extra research slot. And we're mutually exclusive. 450-cent bonus for jet technology. Or nuclear. Let's have a look at this for a minute. Jet technology. It's available in 45. It's 5 years away. One, two, three. Okay. Where's nuclear? 400. So that's 1946. I'm not so sure. Remove national spirit because of the Great War. That's good. Gives us 10 army experience. That's good. Research points for land doctrine. That's good. Armor research minus 10. Armor max speed plus 5. That's good. We're in that one. You should be being repaired. Yeah, I know. Okay, I know. We really need another 100. All right, pressing on. 37 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen. And France is still breathing. And not only breathing, but with the alliance of our British friends in the Mediterranean, no, they've still got they got a carrier. No battleships, though. No battleships. So we have dented them. But we need to keep denting them. And ooh, there's the mineral cord. Yep. Croatia, yeah. Oh. German and Italian aircraft over there, yeah, well. Oh, battle cruiser went down. Okay, that's good. Yeah, okay. Just flipping through these, we seem to be damaging them, but they've still got a reasonable presence in the Mediterranean. Still. So, what are we flying out of here, for example? Western Med, naval bombers, Western Med, F priority fighters, and those. What are they doing in there? Southern France, yeah, no, that's fine. These guys, actually, I wonder if we could redirect to the Alpine region. Let's have a look here for a minute. I want to see what we've got. What have we got in reserve? Interwar fighter. 10, 20, 30, 40. Treat the vassal. Ooh, hang on. Stop. Hold that. Soviet Union took 3 states. And the Finnish. Ooh, okay. Oh, hang on. We're gonna put these guys here. And I think we're going to deploy you over the Alpine region and see what you can do. In the meantime, let's go up here and see what happened around Finland. Yeah, look at that. Yep, they took those states that they were originally after, and Finnish Democratic Republic is in Comintern faction. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Well, okay, from our point of view, not a problem. From Germany's point of view, perhaps, and who's not fulfilling our request? Iran. Iran. Where are you shipping through? Turkey. All right. Where are you shipping from? Can I see your shipping route? Yes, I can. All right, hold on. Close that. You come down around the Cape, up. Oh, you come into the Med. Of course you do. Yeah. All right. We are going to stop buying from you because that's what we need to do. We're going to go to 1 and we're just going to see where this goes for a minute. Oil. I think we're going to have to go back to our good friends in the United States and go from 16 to 24. Yep. Okay. In new units. New units, right? Brigade Colonial, right? Now, it looks pretty stable, does it not? Indeed it does. Indeed it does. So much so, in fact, that I think we might even stop the production of colonial brigades when it completes number 7. We will continue with... Oh, we're making 2. Ooh. All right, we'll finish that colonial brigade. We will continue with armor. Now, what's happening with armor? Armor is pretty weak. Armor is pretty weak. All right. Still stuck on Army Experience 2. Really annoying. Okay. All right. Going back up to 4. Well, I think at this... Ooh. Okay. Going back down to 1. Since the rise of power of the SKP, the Finnish Democratic Republic has been working towards closer relations with the Soviet Union. Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you get puppeted, isn't it? Ministers are chosen for their allegiance to the Soviet Union. A large part of the nation's sovereignty has been surrendered. Soviet officials state that Finnish Democratic Republic is merely seeking protection as a response to Europe becoming increasingly unsafe for smaller nations. And the big ones too, you would have to say. The Soviet Union also reiterated that they were willing to extend such protection to any state that felt threatened by neighbouring countries. Yeah, right. Good on you, Soviet Union. Well done. T-34, if I'm not mistaken, with the driver's machine gun, the wonderful sloping armour that gave the German tanks. Even though they had pretty good accuracy, the stuff just bounced. So that was, that was an impressive tank, actually. Okay, so as I was saying, 45 minutes in, I think it's time to call the episode France is Alive. And I think we can keep it that way. Now the challenge is to stay alive and build for the coming storm when, well, hopefully when America enters the war and comes to Europe. That is a very important thing that we will be waiting for. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I thank you for coming here today. There are buttons you can press for liking and disliking. There's also a bell for notification. And as I often say, I wish you well and hope to see you in the next episode. And until then, it's bye for now.